Good morning. You're watching Youth Thinkers for Christ. The men's ministry invites all men to join them for a prayer breakfast on Saturday, February 24th at 7 a.m. on the second floor.
Stop by room 110 and from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. next Sunday, where our health and wellness ministry will have blood pressure screening. Plan to stop by and get checked.
Picture days for all high school seniors and college graduates will be February 28th and March 7th.
From 6:30 p.m. through 7:30 in the Education Building. This is in preparation for our graduation acknowledgement service.
Our mental health support group will meet every second Monday in the Youth Chapel Fellowship Hall at 6 p.m. Our next meeting will be March 12th. These meetings are free and open to the community.
The Nursing Home Visitation Ministry will sponsor the Seasoned Saints Luncheon on Saturday, March 10th at 12 p.m. in the dining room. All those 65 and over are invited to attend. Please RSVP to the church office by March 5th.
CYM Bible Boot Camp will be held on March 26th through 28th from 6 p.m. through 8 p.m. in the Youth Chapel. This event is for grades K through 5.
Spring Fest 2018 is almost here. Join us for a family fun-filled afternoon at the Thomas Jet Jackson Rec Center on Saturday, March 31st from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
And then after the fun, the basketball competition begins with Team Thomas trying to win back the trophy from Team Murphy. So mark your calendar for an afternoon of fun, fellowship, and friendly competition.
It's 1924, and one of the top 3 songs on the radio was "Tain't Nobody's Business," "If I Do" by Clarence Williams Blue 5.
If my man ain't got no money, and I say take all of mine, honey, ain't nobody's business if I do.
It was then a housekeeper by the name Ola May and her husband Tom Davis had a daughter, Carrie, born March 24, 1924. She attended Gibbs High School, and soon after graduation, she applied for school at the University of Pennsylvania. However, she was turned down as a result of her race. Discouraged but yet determined, Carrie began working towards a degree at Florida Agriculture and Mechanical College for Negroes, which is now known as FAMU. She began college at the age of 16 with the intentions of becoming a doctor. While attending school, she met a guy named Ralph, another aspiring physician. They married on November 12, 1944. In the same year, at the age of 20, she received her bachelor's degree from FAMU. She began her career as a physical education teacher, while her husband pursued studies in medicine. The young couple dealt with issues of discrimination and harassment. In 1948, they intended to build a house in Tampa in a predominantly white area on 22nd Street. In moving to this area, they hoped to find a suitable place to raise her daughter. However, the house burned to the ground the night before the family moved in. The cause of the fire was never discovered, although it is commonly believed to have been the result of an attack by the Ku Klux Klan. Subsequently, the family moved to St. Petersburg in 1953. Dr. Rouse set up a medical office on 16th Street near the current Tropicana Field. Later in life, she shifted interest from pursuing a medical career to a new passion in law. She applied to Stetson's Law School, but was turned down due to the controversies of her early civil rights battles. She was one of the leading African American women activists in Florida, promoting the desegregation of schools and civil equality. A tough-minded woman who was determined to break the pattern of discrimination against African Americans in city employment practices, she was most commonly known as a civil rights activist, a politician. She then applied to FAMU's law school and graduated in just 2 years. She passed the bar exam in the upper third, but still had difficulties finding work due to her widespread discrimination in the South. She pressed forward to be the first African American on the St. Petersburg, Florida City Council, as well as being the first black person to hold modern elected office in the Tampa Bay area. She was also the first black female lawyer in Pinellas County, Florida.
She was appointed to the Deputy Secretary of Commerce by then Governor Reuben Askew, where she became the second highest ranking woman and the highest ranking African American woman in Florida government. In 1975, she was named Assistant Secretary of Commerce. Before retiring in 2003, she served as a local counsel for the Florida Department of Social Services. In her honor, I-375 was recently renamed the C. Bet Wimbish Highway. Please join me in recognizing a true trailblazer, C. Bet Wimbish.